They don't have license plate. They're saying they're private property, and there's a guy on the phone telling them to take off. So I already got county en route.
Yeah, just don't do anything because I'm sober about it. Bastard's crazy anyway.
Oh, I know. I told him if he takes off, it's a felony.
Yeah, detained his ass and tow his shit.
Okay, but just don't arrest him for nothing?
Not unless he gives you a reason to. You know, with him being sovereign and being a douche and all that, just cuff him and do what you have to do to verify insurance and all that. But either way, tow his shit.
Okay.
Okay guys, we have yet another right to travel fail out of DeKalb, Texas. It's a step-uncle and nephew duo who get stopped for a defective tail and headlight and no registration plate. The driver is an 18-year-old and very heavily influenced by his step-uncle soft-sit passenger, who in turn is heavily influenced by his motor-mouthed guru brother over the phone. And the guru gives terrible advice, as always, like hiding the VIN number and telling them to drive off from the stop because no crime has been committed, which of course is a terrible idea and of course a felony. Anyway, all these shenanigans lead to them being removed from the vehicle, placed in handcuffs and their truck towed. Right, let's get into the video.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Gardner, DeKalb Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is one of your headlights are out and you don't have tags on the truck, man. Okay. You have driver's license and insurance with you?
It's behind the seat beside my back.
Okay, you can grab that. Where y'all headed to tonight, man?
We just headed from Kansas.
Kansas. Okay. Hopefully you got insurance, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Good deal, okay. What in the world brought y'all down here from Kansas, man?
We work shutdowns.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Officers are off, I step out of the vehicle.
No, is it behind the seat? Yeah, you can step out. I don't think you're going to run off or nothing like that. It's kind of hard to run in boots, but...
Just pull the seat up, it's right here.
Give us some light, because there ain't no lights nowhere around here.
Right. It's somewhere inside.
Okay. Well, if there was a license plate, I could run it through that. Yeah. It would show if you have insurance.
Yes, sir.
So.
Okay, so things seem to be going okay at the moment. Everything seems to be normal and routine, and they're just looking for the driver's license and insurance. However, things start happening in the passenger seat in the form of a phone call to his brother, the soft-sit guru.
I'm just reaching back.
I got you. You have a driver's license?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Here, it's somewhere in this truck.
No, here, hold on one second. What's your first name, man? And what's your date of birth, man? Okay. All right. Yes. All right.
803.
803.
Your subject's gonna come back clear. I found positive on him out of Texas. He's got a valid trial that expires in 2030.
10-4, you advised valid. Can you give me that DL number out of Texas when ready?
10-4, it is valid, and that number is...
So the driver does have a valid driver's license, but the officer still doesn't have any information on the vehicle, so he tries again to get the insurance and then the VIN information on the windscreen, but it's covered up, a sure sign that you're dealing with a soft sit.
All right, were you able to find the insurance?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have it? Okay. Tell him that's okay. If he wants to pay the citation, he can. So, but I got to run your VIN because you don't have a plate. So, all right. Can you move this bottle cap for me real quick? What's that?
What do you need us to do?
The bottle cap for the VIN number,
Why do you need the VIN?
so I can make sure the vehicle's not stolen.
What did I do wrong?
It's not stolen. His word is
traveling.
good.
Okay. Well,
Traveling, sir.
with the broken tail light, no tags. Do what?
We do not follow under commerce. We are travelers. We're going from one destination
Okay.
to another.
With equipment violations. You understand that?
There is no
One
There
head
is no
violation.
equipment violation.
Violation
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay.
He has no right to do what he's doing.
Cool.
Just
Okay.
one headlight, sir.
83. Okay. 804. All right. $803.
803.
Can I get another unit, not emergency? I do have a Sovereign that's about to take off.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those, this is going to be one of those nights kind of sighs, because he now knows exactly who and what he's dealing with. And apparently this guru is telling them to make off and convince these two idiots that driving without a tail and headlight is perfectly okay. And of course they take him at his word on everything he says, because sovereign citizens wouldn't lie, would they?
Alright. I've been nice to you so far tonight, right? Okay. I'm trying to get y'all out here, get y'all on your way. All I need is that VIN right there, and we can get out of here. Do you not have insurance? Okay. Well, I don't know that because I can't run it. I just need the bottle cap moved from the VIN or the VIN from the door. We'll get you out of here. Okay. Yeah. Until I get that information, I can't let you leave.
Sir, can I get your sergeant here?
I didn't hear. I had traffic binding.
Can I get your sergeant here? Can you see your sergeant? Your sergeant.
One more.
Sergeant. Your sergeant.
Okay.
Can you get your sergeant here?
I can call him, but he's about 20 minutes out. Okay. All right.
You know, the sergeant isn't gonna come out to this stop and tell his officer to stop doing his job, you know. I know you guys like to think supervisors are privy to special information about the right to travel that he somehow didn't pass on to his officers for some strange reason, but they're not. They're really not. All you're doing is wasting your time and taxpayers' money by calling for a supervisor.
804. Okay. I would advise you to, if you take off, it's a felony, so don't do that. Okay.
Yeah, stop listening to the idiot on the phone trying to turn a routine traffic stop into a felony. Honestly, I sometimes think these gurus give terrible advice on purpose because they get some kind of kick out of it. Let's just hope they're not stupid enough to take his advice. Anyway, the officer gets on the phone to his supervisor, and you're going to enjoy this.
Hey, you ain't busy, are you?
Huh?
You ain't busy, are you? Are you still in decab? Oh, okay. I have a guy here that's a sovereign that wants a supervisor, and I've already got the county en route. I'm trying to get their VIN, but they won't give me their VIN. It's covered up.
Okay.
I just need the last letter to it, and I can't figure out what it is. But they don't have license plate. They're saying they're private property, and there's a guy on the phone telling them to take off. So I already got county en route.
So he doesn't have a plate, one?
He don't have a plate, and he's got a headlight out. Hell, I'm just trying to side him and get him out of here, but I can't get the VIN off the truck.
So remember, they could still at this point drive away from this with just a couple of citations, but they've got the idiot brother on the phone giving them the worst advice in the world, which includes calling for a supervisor. And here's the reason why making this demand is not always a good idea.
telling you where he's from?
Yeah, he's from Blossom. They're working shutdowns from Kansas to Texas, so he's from Blossom. I got his driver's license and all that information. It's good to go, but I can't get the truck information.
Well, when county gets there, see if you can get him out of the car.
Okay. All right, I'll separate him from his phone because there's a guy on the phone telling him to do the X, Y, Z and all that stuff. So we'll get him separated and go from there.
Yeah, we can get him out of the car. Just tow his fucking car and be done with it.
Okay. All right. For no driver, for no stuff.
Yeah. What about insurance? I'm sure he doesn't have insurance.
Well, I can't get the VIN number to verify the insurance because he don't have a plate. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Get him out of the car and give him every option to exit on his own. If you don't, then separate him from the car forcibly if you have to.
Okay. Well, I think they're okay with getting out, but I'm waiting for county to get here. I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, just don't do anything because them sovereign bastards are crazy anyway.
No, I know I told him if he takes off, it's a felony.
Yeah, just wait for backup to get there and then get him out. Then once you get him out, then detain his ass and tow his shit.
Okay. But just don't arrest him for nothing?
Not unless he gives you a reason to.
Okay. Well, just right now it's just equipment violations, but...
other than that, just, tow his shit because he doesn't have a plate or anything else that can't be on the roadway.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Good deal.
More likely you don't have insurance either, so...
Yep. And I can't verify it, but I'll have to, search the car for an inventory search, so there we go.
Yeah, actually, once you separate him from the car, then detain him, with him being sovereign and being a douche and all that, just cuff him and do what you have to do to verify insurance and all that, but either way, tow his shit.
Okay. All right. Well, there's another guy in the vehicle, too, so I'll make him walk back to Blossom.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Appreciate you.
Are you still 10-4?
Just let you know later.
All
right. I'm 10-4. Just waiting on county.
So remember, Softits, the next time you demand a supervisor, just know that they are not impressed with your behaviour and think you are crazy and a douche. And sometimes they decide to arrest and tow your vehicle without even turning up to the stop. So just stick to the officer who initially stopped you and you may drive away with just a ticket. Anyway, let's skip forward 10 minutes to where the county sheriffs arrive.
All right, here's where we're at. Got a whole bunch of sovereigns. No DL, no insurance, XYZ. I'm going to pull him out and detain the driver because somebody's on the phone telling him to take off. And he's waiting on the supervisor. So if you can reason with him and tell him who you are, get him out of the vehicle, we'll detain him, put him back here, and I'm towing the vehicle. He's got a passenger with him. So once I detain him, just watch the passenger.
Okay, so you initially made the traffic stop?
No headlight, no license plate.
Okay.
I can't verify the VIN because he's got the VIN covered up front and he's refusing to uncover it. So I'm towing his stuff.
Okay.
And he hasn't provided insurance.
So, but he doesn't want to come out?
I haven't talked to him yet. I was waiting for y'all because they are highly antsy right now.
Okay. Well,
I need somebody to watch the passenger. Yes. So.
If you can get him to come out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah, we got some more. Yeah.
No DL, defective equipment, no insurance. He's covering up the VIN. Won't let me get the VIN.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull him out and tow in the vehicle. So they're highly antsy. That's two. So watch the one I'm worried about is the passenger. So I mean y'all are county, so they might like y'all better than me. So.
Okay.
So that was a shrewd move by this officer to call in the sheriff's department because, as the majority of my subscribers already know, Softits only recognise the sheriff's department as true law enforcement. So they can't exactly use the argument that the officer doesn't have jurisdiction over them because the sheriff's department are here and they're backing him up. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay. He might not step out, he might. Just watch the passenger for me. All right, Mr. Ellis, can you step out for me? You have a seatbelt on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you refusing to step out? You're refusing to step out?
I'm not refusing nothing. I don't have to.
Okay, step out.
No, sir. Look,
You're being. I'm giving you a lawful
What
order.
crime has I committed?
Equipment violation. A, you're hindering apprehension right now. So I mean, I could just take you to jail right now.
I'm not doing nothing.
Okay. I'm trying to get him out of the vehicle so I can talk to him. Okay.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle as well.
You're not getting out of the vehicle either.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
We have a headlights.
Okay. You have no tags and you have no proof of insurance either.
We don't have to have insurance. We don't have to have one destination to another. We just drove 1,000 miles from Kentucky.
Okay.
Past many of police, and the only officer that's pulled me over there.
Okay, for equipment violations.
No, sir.
Wait, that logic doesn't make any sense. Just because you've been lucky or had a few close calls with law enforcement agencies on your 1,000-mile trip doesn't now make this stop invalid. That's a ridiculous argument to make. It's like saying I've been stealing from this shop for years and never been caught until now. It doesn't now make this arrest for stealing invalid. You've just been lucky enough to not get caught. Unbelievable.
Listen, we are not traveling under commerce as of right now. We're traveling from one destination to another as an action policy.
You realize you have to have all those on Texas highways, right?
No, sir, you do not.
Okay. Okay. He needs to get out. He needs to get out. Okay. I'm asking him nicely. I've already asked him over and over.
Get out. Do not let him touch you. Get out under arrest. Get out under arrest. Don't let that fucking clown.
Okay.
Now that's the first bit of sensible advice I've heard since he answered the phone to this idiot. The bit about stepping out of the vehicle, not the part where he basically tells them to resist arrest. But we're getting somewhere, I guess. Now do as your sovereign master tells you and step out of the vehicle. You know, I thought these sovereigns were supposed to think for themselves, yet here they are being told what to think and what to do.
All right, step out for me.
If he gets out, do not touch him. It's all right.
Okay. I'm going to detain him so he doesn't cause us any trouble. I'm not going to assault him in any sort of way. He's been chill with me the entire time.
We both are, officer. We're just
Okay.
trying to...
But I'm asking him to step out of the vehicle so I can talk to him at the rear of the vehicle. Okay. I need you to step out.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
I'm doing nothing wrong, the driver says, while refusing to step out of his vehicle, which of course is obstruction in Texas.
Will you please come up
Step out. Okay. Put your hands right here. I'm pounding down you for weapons. No knives, no needles. All right, put your hands behind your back. You're being detained in handcuffs. You're not under arrest. Do you understand that? Okay. All right. Okay. Put your hands together like you're praying. No. Like you're like. Yeah. Well, like relax them. There you go.
Well, you're just being detained right now. You're not under arrest.
Appreciate you stepping out so we don't have any more issues.
Let me lock him so we don't find out from you. You okay with him sitting on the tailgate?
Yeah, he can sit on the tailgate. All right, come over here. Come over here with me. All right, we'll stand right here. Do you understand that they're getting you in trouble right now? They're giving you all these tickets.
No, they're
You
not.
have to have all these equipment.
No, you do not.
Okay. You are going to get a citation for that. I'm also going to check your van, verify your insurance. I am going to tow your vehicle if you don't have insurance. You understand that?
I have insurance.
You do have insurance?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, spoiler alert, he cannot verify that the vehicle has any insurance, so the truck gets towed. There you go.
Anything else in there? Okay. All right, I'm going to just put you in the back of my car. You're good. What are you dirty for, man? You've been working?
Just traveling.
Okay. I haven't ran him yet.
Okay. Do you have his name?
No, I haven't got his name yet. Hop in. Like I said, you're being detained. You're not under arrest. You understand that? Okay, all right.
You know, it's kind of sad to see an 18-year-old being indoctrinated and manipulated like this, especially as it's a family member doing it as well, and he works with him, which means it's going to be even harder to free himself from this sovereign citizen grip.
Last time I got
He's not giving us his name.
Okay. Well, he wouldn't get out. They're both under arrest.
Okay. 803, I need a van ran when ready.
One, George, Charles, Sam, Charles, Frank, 9-7, boy, 810-3824. Should be Texas.
That van is going to return out of Texas on a 2011 Chevy pickup light and color to Rhonda Woods out of Brookston, Texas. It's clear. Registration valid through the end of May.
Demo. 824. That's not coming back right.
Texas. Number Nora Ocean. 2017 Mercedes-Benz sedan.
Well, has he calmed down?
Yeah, he's always calm. He's just, I was going to read him his rights.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but I'm towing the vehicle regardless. So they're going to have to find a way out of here. He's been chill, so I'm kind of laying off of that, but he's being the problem.
Was he?
So
He's been fine with me so far.
Yeah, because y'all are sheriffs. So, but I'm going to tow it. This van still ain't coming back. It's coming back to Mercedes-Benz. So I'm going to take another picture of it because they had the VIN up front covered up and they wouldn't give it to me. So.
Okay. So you're going to let him go or no? You still think?
Yeah, I'm going to get a tow truck.
Okay.
But don't worry about, I'm not arresting him if he's going to calm down.
Okay.
But if he's going to be like that, not to get out of the car. I'm giving him an option. So.
Okay.
So just have him chill out and we'll be all right.
Okay.
There ain't no reason for this guy to go, the nephew to go for this entire situation.
Okay.
So.
Translation: stop listening to the crazy person over the phone telling you to make off from the stop over a simple traffic violation, even if he is your brother.
There we go. You do have a valid driver's license. We're gonna get the luggage out.
Yeah.
What luggage is yours?
And all this
I'm
is
gonna
going to result in as a lawsuit, so you might as well just let them
Can
go.
we just wait till he
Everybody
gets
in
here?
trouble because
Who?
y'all are
My
breaking
brother.
the law right
No,
now.
it's gonna be an impounded.
Brother in
No,
town.
there is not going to be an impound. No. You're not going to impound a vehicle you have no right to.
It'll be at Isaac's
That's
record.
nonsense.
Isaac's?
No, we're not
Okay.
under your statutes, codes, and ordinances.
Okay.
We absolutely are not. When we have commercial plates, we are.
You gonna be
Right
chill?
now, we're traveling and
Yeah, we're gonna have no problem out of you?
perfectly lawful.
Okay.
You have no right to do what you're doing right now.
I do have to do an inventory on it before they took it in their impound lot. Do you understand that?
Wow.
I just love how nobody's listening to the word salad being spewed by the brother over the phone. Instead, they're just getting on with things. He's obviously the brains, or lack thereof, of this operation, and indoctrinating his family into this. I wonder, though, if he will help with the costs that stem from this stop. My guess is not.
The truck.
Go serve my country. Go serve my country. 10 fucking
Yeah.
years and come on.
So, what is yours and what's his? So,
That's mine, and one of those black bags, mine just dirty clothes.
Okay.
There is a knife, I do. You know,
Unfucking real.
there's-
Unsafe.
I got
Swore fucking
a
oath
knife.
and
I'm
you're
from
not even
Texas.
honoring
All right.
it. How disgusting.
okay, so one of these two, this one and this one.
One of them, so I don't know which one's
Okay,
which.
all right. Huh? Ethan Ellis? What is this? Okay. Which, they're sovereigns and they don't think that they have to follow laws, so.
Really?
Yeah, so Lieutenant was like, yeah, if you can't get the VIN, and they're not giving you the VIN and all that, just tow it. They don't have a plate on it, so.
What is that card?
That is for the record service.
Okay.
You have to have certain things to be on the road. Whether you argue with me or not, you're supposed to have it. It's being towed, so that's the record service. And you have nothing in there besides clothes.
Can I just walk over there and like kind of point stuff out to you?
In just a second. In just a second. Yeah.
Alright.
So he said the purple bag in the back was his, and then there's clothes in the back, and then there's another bag. Okay.
The keys might be in the pickup.
Oh, hop in there.
What are the charges for him?
Huh?
What are the charges for him?
Defective tail light for the violation, and then the headlight.
Okay.
So I'll speak with him. Did you have some questions for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, this is Officer Gardner with DeKalb Police Department.
That's one. Hey, turn your beeper off, Jeremy.
Shit, hold on.
I don't know where the keys are, but I'm gonna grab 2 more bags and we'll get out of here.
You want those
What are they
in
gonna do
your
with you?
trunk?
This is Officer Gardner, DeKalb Police.
Where are those going with you, sir?
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
You had some questions for me?
Yeah. What are y'all arresting him for?
He's not under arrest. He's being detained. He will be given a citation for the tags and for
No,
the
there's no
defective.
citation. Hold on, bud. Hold on, bud.
Okay. All right.
There is no citation. He's not doing anything commercial.
Okay.
Now that is how you deal with a sovereign citizen over the phone. The only thing I would have done differently is hang up, because he got them into this mess. They could have been on their way with a citation had they not listened to his nonsense.
All right, step out. All right, turn around. All right, you're still being detained though. Just don't act crazy, okay? I don't think you will. I'm gonna let you go pick your stuff out of there, and then I'm just gonna tow it, okay? I'm not gonna tow it with your stuff in there that you need, but I didn't see no knives, guns, needles, so put your arm straight out for me. No, that's okay. All right, go grab your stuff, that's yours. Keep on. He's just gonna get his stuff.
The motor vehicle shall be equipped with at least 2 headlamps. At least 1 headlamp shall be mounted on each side of the front of the vehicle. Each headlamp shall.
That does not apply in this situation. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but it does not. It only applies to
Okay, we tried.
Once again, that's our bill.
Yeah, they tried, but there is absolutely no point in trying to explain to a soft-sit why you can and should be cited for no tail and headlight. I mean, it should be obvious, but not to soft-sits. They're a bit like flat earthers when you present undeniable facts. Anyway, the driver is cited for that. No registration and no insurance, and then the officer lets them get their things out of the truck. Then they tow it. And then he takes them both to the police department, but not to arrest them. He was just giving them a lift there so they would have somewhere to wait until the passenger's soft-sit brother picks them up later. Now, it's a good job they didn't listen to him, otherwise he would be visiting them in there and not picking them up. Hopefully they realise this and tell him to stick his advice next time, but I won't be holding my breath. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. It really does mean a lot. And if you would like to watch the full unedited video of the traffic stop, then I will drop a link in the description. Right, take care all, and I will catch you in the next video.